Will,
Yes, sir.
thank you for coming by, brother.
Of course.
I am very excited about this episode.
Nah, I'm excited too. I feel like what's gonna really spark it is when we get into the nitty gritty, man. Cause there's so much going on in the world, like between like content creators and just overall like people, man. It's just like I feel like the road that content creating is on, people got to change it up, man. It's deeper than just clip farming and using people. Like I like seeing hardworking people and like seeing the hard workers come together. 10 out of 10.
Yeah, it's truly a blessing to get to know somebody like you. We got a chance to talk an hour before the show started, and dude, I am super excited. We have so much to go into on this episode.
Yes, sir.
This is one of the few episodes I got no questions prepped, and I don't need them prepped. We're just going to go into it.
Got you, guys. It's one of my first podcasts. So,
you excited, nervous? Talk to me.
It's like in good anxiety. I'm just excited just because I know when this episode drop, it's gonna pop. I got no doubts about it.
So let's start from the beginning. What first got you interested in content?
I'm gonna be honest. As a kid, I wanted to be an MLG. I wanted to be Major League Gaming optic guy. I was an optic guy with FaZe, but I told myself one day it was like I want to be a YouTuber. You know what I'm saying? I want to be a content creator. I want to have that moment. And it's like one day I was recording on my dad's Galaxy S3, and I said, I'm finna be a YouTuber, and next time you see my face, it's gonna be on the big screens. And I recorded a YouTube video of Black Ops 2 from a Samsung Galaxy S3 with Lifestyle and Pills and Potion by Nicki Minaj instrumental playing in the background. So it's like, I was like, yeah. So then in 2023, I was doing an internship, and it was like I was eating lunch by myself. I was by myself a lot, and I was in South Carolina. And I was away from home. It was a lot going on, and then from there, I was like, yeah, I need something that makes me happy. Then I discovered who AMP was, and then from there, I was like, I see people that look like me at the top. I can make it. I can do it, and it just went from there. Then I just slowly started trying to figure out my content realm, and now I'm here.
Is that something you're used to, being by yourself?
Yeah, nah, definitely. Yeah. I'm my pop's only kid. I'm my mom baby boy, but like my brother is 8 years older than me, so it's like I spent a lot of time by myself. So it's like naturally I just learned how to thrive on my own. So yeah, then it's just like I do what I do by myself. So now I'm just gonna record it and then let the people see me.
I think it's hilarious you said MLG optic, because I feel that every young man growing up, middle school, elementary school, especially our age group.
Facts.
Dude, that was our whole childhood.
No.
If you weren't optic, if you weren't the green wall, you were FaZe, you know?
And then all the other ones, no offense, no. I'm looking at all the cameras here. No offense when I say this, but like those were the big two. Like those were like me and my cousin used to have constant debates over who's better. But like that Nade shot scum, that 2013 optic was beast, bro. Like, and then it's like that's when I got into gaming, like trying to record myself gaming. But I didn't have the Elgato, I didn't have a PC, I didn't have a laptop, none of that. So it's like I was just lucky to have a TV and a PlayStation. So it's like, but like I do it for that kid because I promise I can go back then, like going through the struggle that I went through in life and being from Alabama. It's like you don't see content creators, like you don't know if you're not playing ball, if you're not rapping, and if you ain't, you know what I'm saying, if you know, you know, that's it. Like even like going to college, like I was the first to go to college in my family, you know what I'm saying, first to graduate and do that and go take a risk on that. So it's like it's a lot of firsts. So it's like that's what pushed me, because I remember a point in my life where I ain't have nothing. Now I got something to live for.
It's really cool that you mentioned AMP, because you said you finally got to see somebody that looks exactly like you in a position you would like to be. And for the people that can relate, it's hard growing up, being a young kid, striving to be an astronaut, not seeing a light skin or an African-American astronaut, you know?
Yeah, 100%.
Like, even for me, I struggled as a Dominican kid. We were talking about it in a Jewish town where I was one of 3 light-skinned people. I stood out, and I didn't have anybody to look up to. I didn't have anybody like, oh, I want to be like this guy, and that guy looks exactly like me. It was hard to be that inspiration. Now I think that's so beautiful in content creation space. It allows regular people like me and you to blow up and inspire others and be like, for that younger generation. I want to be like him.
Yeah.
I think that's the most beautiful thing in the world.
And it is, because it's like when you really think about content creating, it's something that has been, it's something that's been going on for a couple of decades now. Like probably 2 decades when they started getting into like the YouTube and stuff like that. But like that early introduction to YouTube in the early 2000s going into like the 2010s, it's like we grew up watching YouTube develop. Like, I don't know if a lot of people remember YouTube recaps when they had all the great YouTubers from that year, like seeing that, and then like seeing people who had regular lives pick up a camera and now they are literally living the dream. It's like, yeah, I want to be that. Like, I want somebody to grow up and be like, man, I want to make videos like Will. Oh yeah, I want that. I want to be that inspiration to people for sure. So it's like, yeah, it is beautiful to see. 100%.
That's powerful to hear. How did you get to where you are right now? You said you have 150,000 followers on Instagram.
Yes,
people
sir.
Look at that and they're already like, I want to be like Will.
Yeah.
How do I get there? Where'd you start off? What was the first step?
How long this episode? How long we got? Because I got a story to tell.
Got
but
as long as you got.
But on a serious note, like I said, in 2023, summer 23, I said, yeah, I want to start doing content creating. From there, me and my boys, we started this group, CU Productions. It was wild. We was just doing crazy stuff. I was trying to get into public interviews in Nashville, downtown Nashville. We did a lot of Instagram lives where we had people coming up on there, freestyling, rapping. Winner get cash prize. It was $10, but we was trying to make it. You know what I mean? And we just had a whole lot of craziness going on. And then from there, I noticed I like the live realm. I like being live. I like live streaming. I like people seeing my true personality because I'm not going to fake it. I'm going to pull it off the hip because that's how I was raised. Like, never fake it. You know what I'm saying? So from there, it went from I want to learn how to live stream like the pros now. It's kind of like I want to take it to the next level. Start doing TikTok lives. And then from there, it just went up. And then I decided in 2024, I'm going to start streaming. I want to Twitch stream. And then that's when I started learning how to do reactions. And that's when I started learning how to upload to Twitch. Like, my broadcast wasn't saved. I didn't know how to do YouTube. I didn't know how to clip. I was over here going and rewatching my streams and screen recording it to make clips. Like, it was not, I didn't have no secret sauce or guidance. I was just doing it. And then from there, I was like, once I left, graduated, went to Texas, I was like, bro, I want to do this. I'm gonna give myself a year. And if I ain't where I want to be in a year, I'm gonna call it quits and just stick to engineering. So then I went, and March of 2025 came up. The back end of February, I said, you know what? I got 1,000 followers. I'm going to post every day in the month of March and call it March Madness. Because that's the craziest thing I've ever did, was push myself to clip 3 clips a day, post 3 clips a day. So it's like, I bet. Went from there. Next thing you know, within like the second week of March Madness, I hit my first 1 million views. And that's when it happened. I'm like, oh no, this is fire. Then it got to the point where I was getting 1,000 followers a day. Like, my phone was zzz, and then it got to the point where I had to turn off Instagram notifications because it was so much traffic coming in at one time. And then I realized they're not here just for the video. They're here for me. So it's like, yeah, nah, I can do this. Now we at 150K. I got 12K on my main. I got 148. I'm probably gonna hit 150 in the middle of this interview. But yeah, so yeah, we at 150K, 10K on Twitch. Well, 11K actually on Twitch. I started my YouTube channel this year. That's almost at 2,000 subscribers. So it's just, yeah. So that's how we ended up getting here, man. Just going on a limb, but not only that, taking like educated risk. Like I'm a person where like I'm all for risk taking, but it got to be educated. So yeah.
If I'm a streamer right now, or if I sitting in my room and thinking about streaming, what's the first piece of advice you're giving me?
Build a community. I feel like everybody throw consistency out there. If you constantly putting out BS, it's going to continue to be BS. So it's consistency with substance to it. It's a deeper phrase than that. But I would definitely say build a community for one, but find out who you really are. Because people go into the streaming game and try to fake it. Like, people say fake it till you make it. When you streaming, you can't fake it. Because it's going to hurt you more than help you. Because you're going to create this persona of yourself that you have to stick with for as long as your content goes. So if you be yourself, like we were talking earlier, like when you be yourself and be who you are, it's way easier. So definitely learn yourself, because I know who I am. I know who Will Blake is. Like, I'm that high energetic, optimistic, philosophical guy. There's a deeper meaning to everything to me. So it's like, but I'm also energetic and entertaining. Like, I love to laugh. I love making people laugh. I like seeing joy, because I know what making people made me laugh and what joy did for me during them hard times. So it's like, like Kevin Hart did, laugh at my pain. So I kind of took that and ran with it as a kid to now 25, and I got a good bit of supporters behind me. So yeah.
So what would you tell somebody who right now is going through hardships? Because unlike you said you were comfortable being alone, but there's a lot of people who this might be their first time in life being alone, and they don't even know how to face their own fears. Because I know for myself, I'm going to speak for myself here. I was scared to start content, whether it was podcasting, whether it was live streaming. I wanted to do it all, but I was scared what people were going to think of me. Oh, this guy stinks, whatever it was. What's your advice to that person that's fearful and first time in life being alone?
I would definitely say, look at what make you happy. That's what, like, learning yourself is a pivotal piece to life, because it'll teach you how to maneuver and persevere through certain things. Like, I feel like with that question, one of the things that I did, because at first I wasn't always okay with it. What helped me was I found what solo me likes to do. Like me by myself and me with my friends are the same person physically, but mentally I'm in different spaces. Like when I'm by myself, honestly, I'm one of the most talkative person you'll ever meet. I could talk to a wall. I could sell water to a fish if you let me. But when I'm by myself, I'm quiet. Like I just be to myself. I be zoned in and tuned in. I like reading. I like writing. I like writing poetry. I do poetry. That's like my thing when I'm by myself. So it's like finding those things that bring you joy. Just like when you with your friends, it's certain friends and certain people you hang around from what you feel. When you hang around them, that's why you hang around people and make friends, because of how they make you feel. Find that just by yourself. And then from there, I would just find ways to utilize that to bring joy. That's really like what I would recommend. But if you're somebody that's alone and you feel like you have nobody and it's getting overwhelming, you want to have an outlet and you don't, I'd definitely talk to somebody and let somebody know that. Like if you're not okay with being alone, voice that, because you'll be surprised what a conversation can do to a person. And I tell people all the time, like, if there's a will, there's a way. And my name Will, so we gonna make a way. So yeah, I like to tell people that, man, because you never know what a conversation and a words of affirmation and some encouragement can do to a person. So if you're somebody out there and you feel alone, I'm gonna look at all the cameras when I say this. If you're somebody that feel alone, talk to somebody. If you need it, you can go talk to me. So yeah, not 100%.
That's amazing. It's something I tell people as well, especially being young men. We grew up in a generation early on where talking about feelings isn't the thing you do. Crying isn't the thing you do.
Facts.
Now, it's a lot easier. At least it's being pushed more on social media in the world in general, how important mental health is. But growing up as a kid for our first 10, 15 years of life, that's not what it was for us. So it might be hard, and it might be the first time somebody's trying to open up to their friends or family or whoever it is. But like you said, it's important you do talk to somebody, because let's say I'm going through a struggle. This girl just broke up with me. I'm going through a hard heartbreak. I think I'm this broke, terrible guy. And then I talk to my buddy. He's like, dude, I had this same feeling a year ago with my ex, and I'm great. This is how I got you. And he just breaks it down to you. And all those struggles you're going through and thinking it's only you, you start to realize, oh, these people either struggled the same way or going through the struggle as well right now. And look how happy he is, you know?
Facts.
So there's a lot to learn from the people around you. And if not your friends, I would say go talk to somebody who's older. I had a guest on last week. I actually just posted the episode today. He said, the issue with me trying to talk to a girl was I was asking advice from my friends. You know, he's like, why not go ask the 65-year-old guy who's been married for 30 years what it takes to actually have a loving relationship, what it takes to actually go approach a girl and be successful, you know? It's like, ask the people who are experienced, ask the people who are in the position you want to be. He told me, he's like, dude, go email Joe Rogan. He's like, shadow him, do whatever you got to do to get around him, you know?
Yeah. Nah, and that's what it is. And it's like, it's just That advice right there goes so much more deeper than what people understand. Like, even with content creating, I'm not going to go to somebody that's, how can I say this? Not even in that space. Because you'll be surprised. Online, the comments, everybody is a super critic. You would think everybody went to school for expertise on how to do this, how to do that. You need this, you need that, you need this, you need no. So that's what I did. Similar to what they told you. I wanted somebody that got experience. Like, I want somebody that's in the content realm, that's in the streaming realm, that's in this realm that did it before me. And it's just like how you said. And it's just like with friends and groups and knowledge and all this thing that we go from there. Go to somebody that's experienced what you're going through, and they can break it down rather than somebody that's in the same realm as you, because they're going through the same walks of life. Because at the end of the day, though, and I want y'all to really listen to me when I say this. No matter what, everybody only walked life one time. Can't nobody tell you how to live twice, because nobody has done it. We only walk this earth one time. So it's like, even their advice is from their point of life, and their walk is different. So it's like, take it in, take the knowledge, but you have to understand that your walk is going to be completely different from somebody else. It might be similar. We can go down the same path, but it's gonna be some different fights. Just like me and you, we only 1 year, a couple months apart from each other in age, but we grew up in the same time frame. But we got completely different lives, but we got similar things about us that we can relate to and we can relate on. So it's just like that. It's just like finding that similarity in people and finding that sense of understanding. I feel like that'll help a lot too, especially with learning yourself and what's going on. So yeah.
Yeah, and going back a little bit on learning yourself, I think it's also about loving yourself and forgiving yourself. I'm going to speak for myself here. Sometimes I'm not that forgiving. I used to just, why did I make this mistake? It's the cliche quote everybody always says. If you talk to your friends how you talk to yourself, would they still be friends with you? You know, like, this freaking idiot, he's so dumb, he made one mistake. Like, your friends would all leave you.
Yeah.
So why are you talking down on yourself so much? Like, speak positivity in life, in your own life, and how to start loving yourself. If you're not in the gym, start going to the gym so you feel a little bit better. Start eating better, taking care of your body. If it's getting a haircut every once in a week, start dressing nicer so you look good, feel good. You know, it's about,
I agree,
the things you said earlier. Do things that make you happy. Start finding those things so you could really fall in love with it. And then that's how you're okay being alone, because you don't really care about anybody else at that point. You're so focused on you. And this is a topic I always bring up. People have to be more selfish. At the age we're at,
facts.
People are trying to help him, and her, and you're over here drowning. It's like, what's the point of that? Be selfish. I'm
an analogy guy, so I'm gonna give you my kind of analogy I use for this topic, right? So you gotta look at your body as like a bottle of champagne. You know what I mean? Like, the best exquisite bottle of champagne you can find out there. I want you to look at your emotions and kind of like your feelings, your soul, like you as the champagne itself, the liquid that's in there. I want you to look at your mental as the cork or screw. You know what I mean? You can't pour everybody the same amount of champagne. Some people need a little bit. Some people deserve a full glass. And it's like, you gotta cherish that. So it's kind of like, and I use this analogy because it's gonna be times where that bottle gets shook up. It's gonna be times you get shook up, and if that cork loose, what happened? It pop off. Now your champagne everywhere, and you left to clean up this mess. Well, you gotta be a little bit more tight knit. You know what I'm saying? So like me personally, instead of having a cork mindset, I got a screw top mindset where I'ma know I'm in control of this. I'm in control when this bottle open and close. You can shake that bottle top as much as you want. You can shake that bottle as much as you want. That screw cap not coming off. You know what I'm saying? And it's like the moment you go from a cork mind to a screw mind, it'll help you understand. Then from there, when you determine how much to pour in everybody's glass, because some people don't deserve it. Some people don't deserve none of your champagne. But you feel like they do because they cup out. My cup out. I want some. I want some of Steve. I want some of Will. I want some. They don't deserve it. But there's some people in the world that deserve a full glass. There's some people that deserve just a little bit, and some deserve just a watch. So it's like, yeah.
That's an important lesson. Everyone needs to learn.
Yeah, for sure. Like,
you don't need to give your time and energy to just anyone. You should be way more reserved and hey, Will wants to talk to me, but Will's been smoking weed all the time. Will's been chilling out. He doesn't really have any hobbies. He's just kind of wasting time. But I want to be an entrepreneur. I want to be a creative. I want to be posting. I know what it takes to do that. People say the first thing, consistency. You know what it takes to post 3 videos consistently every day. That isn't, if you're smoking weed all day, every day, and you're wasting your money on dumb shit, you're not going to have the time to do it.
Yeah, it's prioritization. Y'all don't judge me. That's a big word for me. I feel like that's another thing that you need to talk about when you're becoming a content creator or anybody, like life. Like you gotta know what to prioritize your time with. And I feel like if, like I say this, if it come to a point when it's my time to leave, and God showed me the life I could have had if I would have just prioritized the right stuff, but I didn't get it because I didn't, I'm gonna hate myself for that. So it's like, that's why I prioritize my life for the journey in the life that I want. Like, I prioritize it for that life that I want to live. I want to be a full-time content creator. I'm finna prioritize what I need to do to get to that point. And I feel like a lot of people live behind excuses. And it's some lazy people in the world. They don't want the work. They don't want the grit. They don't want to go through the hard times. They just want, here you go. Here you go. Here you go. And it's like, that's why competition is so small, because we're in this clip form era. Because now people ain't even here you go. They just being nasty to one another, treating each other wrong, doing like, just like, bro, it's like people done lost sight of things. And it's just like, no, like you're not prioritizing your stuff correctly. You're not doing the right steps to get to where you want to get to. You're treating people like dirt, and that's not right. Because at the end of the day, content creators are only as successful as their following and community makes them. You can't be a thriving, successful content creator without a community. And if you treat your peers like that, how would you treat your people that support you? It's like you'll treat them the same way. It's like you shouldn't do that. So yeah, I'm definitely in all, like, that's a lesson I agree with. That's a lesson everybody should learn. Is definitely understanding the steps that it takes and prioritizing.
First point I wanted to make is prioritizing and having time management is one of the greatest skills any human being could have, if you ask me. I was talking to my boys last night, and I told them, I'm jealous of the people who were in elementary school, middle school, high school, whatever it was, and you were writing stuff down in your planner.
Yeah.
I was like, it was probably 7 of us. I was like, you guys are all boys with me. I know none of you wrote anything in your planner. We're all freaking idiots, you know?
Nah.
But having that discipline, having that skill, obviously you could still get it if you want to. You could just flip a switch and say, I'm going to prioritize, write my plan out per day. But having that when you're younger is way better. Because I tell everybody now this as well. You want to build good habits now, you know? So when we get older and life gets hectic and more busy, you're not worried about it because it's already built into you. It's already part of your routine. I'm not saying that it's not possible down the line. It just becomes harder. And if you're not doing it now because it's hard, why do you think you'll do it in 10, 20 years?
Yeah, I definitely agree with you on. I want to go back to the time management and planning. I didn't write in my planner neither, bro. I was drawing stick figure Dragon Ball Z characters fighting in there. So I was a person where I like thinking under pressure, flying on the spot. I'm a very impulsive guy. I definitely am, like, time management, definitely like growing and planning and learning it now is definitely a great point. Because like you said, it, like, it's times where I know I got to record a stream. I got to do a stream. But then within that stream, I got to do this, and this. And then within that stream, I got to make sure I get my 3 clips. And then I got to make sure I get them edited. And then I got to make sure they get posted. While that, I got to make sure I record a YouTube video. But I also got to make sure wake up and go to work tomorrow. And I got to make sure that, you know what I'm saying, bills are paid. And boom, boom, boom. It's like you got all this stuff to do. It's just the first month. It's the first day of the month. There's a lot going on. So it's like, yeah, I agree. Having that sense is definitely a W skill to have growing up young. Like, yeah. But then even going to how you was talking on the terms of just you and your boys knowing, my guys already know. Like, if you personally know me, I suck at texting. So it's like, if you, I be needing alerts, alarms and stuff to, like, set that plan. But like you said, that's on my, like, sitting there texting, thinking, and doing that. My boys know Will not reading this message. Bro, you got to call Will. Because it's like, I'm with you. I'm so on the spot with things where it's like, learning that now that everything can't do that, is definitely a key point. So listen, y'all better listen to him. He's spitting game. Y'all better prioritize and plan. It helps. Time management is important. So yeah.
Yeah, I could definitely relate on the texting because I used to be so bad with texting. My worst habit was that I would read the text and then tell myself, I'm going to respond in a minute or two. A day or two passes. I'm like, shit. I forgot 2 days and I'm like, damn.
No, my problem, I respond in my head.
Yeah.
I see the message. I'm like, yeah, all right, baby. And then like I'm with you, like days go by, and they be like, so you didn't see my text? No, I text you back. It's in the message thread. I didn't press send, and I responded in my head. Or I'm a person where like if you text me, and my text might be too long to text, I'll call you.
Yeah.
And if you don't answer, I'm gonna forget. So yeah, nah. So it's really their fault.
Yeah, because I can't lie, I hate having to go back through a texting conversation like back and forth, and it's a 30-second phone call versus 45 minutes of texting trying to get my point across.
Oh man. Oh yeah, I don't argue through text.
No,
if we going down the route of relationships, I would never go back and forth like on a text message. Like I will call you. Like one of my biggest anxiety spikes is when people text me my like full name. Like they text me my full name, or we need to talk, or call me up, bro. Like you're blowing me, because all this could be just be like, hey, well, I'm about to call you real quick. Now we can have a conversation. We can talk about what's going on, or like the subliminals. Like if I ask you what's wrong, nothing. All right, I'm gonna ask you what's wrong 2 more times. After 3 nothings, I'm gonna keep on going about myself, because now ain't nothing wrong with you. Right, so yeah, nah. But as I get older, like you said, talking to that guy that's been married for 30 years, is sometimes you got to learn how to read between the lines when it comes to that. But I would never have a text argument ever, even with friends. Like even me and my friends don't really argue, but with anybody, I'd never go back and forth through text.
Yeah, I never really. Nah, I'm lying. I argue with my friends all the time, but it's not an argument where we're genuinely getting mad at each other. Going back to how we grew up, it's a time where that's how we expressed ourselves. If we're yelling, if we're trying to prove our point, it's like he's wrong just because I don't want to be wrong, you know? I want to get on his nerve. Like, we would just bug each other. It's almost having like a brother. Like, your brother knows your tics, so he's going to do it on purpose to get you annoyed. That's the arguments I get in with my boys. It's like, whatever topic we're arguing about, the second the topic ends, we're good. We're laughing about something else. You could hear us screaming to the top of our lungs, and it's just never a problem after. And I think that has also been lost in today's day and age. People are getting so goddamn soft and getting their feelings hurt over everything.
People are sensitive, man. Like they are. Like I was talking to my buddies about that, because I got a brother who's he's a rage baiter. He can rage bait anybody, and then he'll rage bait the group chat and then don't say nothing. Like he'll throw several rocks and just walk away. Forget hiding his hand. He throws several rocks and walk away. And now we're going back and forth the whole time. He the one that started it. But like we was talking about this the other day. I don't know if you watched it, but Boondocks,
yeah,
South Park, Family Guy, shows like that. Back then they was dropping episodes of some craziness, but like coming up, like it was kind of like that was the norm for us. Where now today's society, man, you gotta be you ain't even walking on eggshells, bro. You're walking on a tightrope. Like you gotta be cautious with everything. But I understand, because sometimes some people can go overboard with it, and I have a sense of empathy or sympathy for people. And it's like certain topics you don't talk about. Certain topics you leave it alone. Certain things, if it's not in your realm or your day to day, you don't live that day to day, stay out of it. You know, it's okay to have an opinion, but that doesn't mean your opinion oversees facts. You know what I'm saying? So I can understand that, but certain things, bro, it's just like something like I feel like we gotta get back to how it was, but I don't think it'll ever get back there. Like
no,
especially the power of social media, the cancel community capabilities are dangerous. And I tell people all the time, that's another thing I tell creators. Don't be following these rage bait content creators that say all this wild stuff because they want to get that type of attention, because you don't want that attention, because it's going to be a time where you're going to want to like get brand deals. You're going to times where you want to go do community service events. There's going to be times where you're going to want to go be the face of something, but you're recognized and remembered from that guy that talked about XYZ, or you diss XYZ, and like nah. That I tell people all the time, because I do reaction videos. And I'm gonna say this to y'all. Digital footprint is real. It don't go nowhere. If you put it on the internet, it's for free grabs for everybody. So yeah, be careful what you put on the internet. So yeah.
There's some shit people post sometimes where I'm like, dude, what were you thinking? That's why I'm kind of happy that I didn't start when I was young and dumb. Because maybe I would have posted something where I'm looking back like,
Will would have reacted to it.
Yeah, like, yo, what was I thinking?
Like, holy
smoke.
Yeah, nah, I react to some crazy clips. Literally my most viral clip right now has roughly almost 20 million views, and it's a guy, he's a gym rat, and wow. How can I explain this? He was doing hack squats, and he needed like a little extra boost on the hack squats, and he said, "Let me get some of that smelly salt," and she proceeds to wipe, and put it to his nose, and he hit like 6th place on hack squats, and it's like, bro, like my famous line everybody know me for is, "I beg your finest pardon." I was like, yo, like that's crazy, but it's like it make you think like some people don't care what they put on the internet, like some people do not care. And I actually love people like that because I'm gonna react to it every time.
Yeah, just giving you more content.
Hey, keep it rolling in, man, because I'm just gonna keep looking at it. Because but I'm never. My reactions are never judgmental. Like, bro, you uploaded it, God bless. But like, bro, that's crazy. It'd be some crazy stuff on the internet, and then there's some stuff I don't even watch because it's just like, yeah, nah, you're overly wilding, like too far gone. So
yeah, it's honestly funny because I know I have a podcast. I know I post on social media every day, but I try to stay away from the internet in general because I feel like our minds are getting so numb to everything. You ever had that stage where you're just watching like crazy videos and stuff that made you want to throw up, react crazy? You're like, you're used to it,
As a reactionist, as a reaction content creator, yes. It's to the point now where nothing surprised me. Like I probably get 50 DMs a day from new people that found my page, sending me stuff they want me to react to, or the people that's been around for almost a year now that send me stuff they want me to react to. And it's like some of them clips I genuinely use, like probably 2024 me will be like, bro, what the heck is this? Like, you sat there, recorded this, looked at it, and said post. Like, you did that. Now it's to the point where, bro, it's like I look at videos and just be like, but like, I'm with you. Like, we done got so numb to certain things. Like, it's real world events that'll happen that in our reality, what you would think would push us together as a community, it's like, oh, this happened? Okay, cat video. It's like we just brush past it, and it's just like, it's scary though. That's scary because the next generation, man, I'm nervous to see what's gonna happen. Like when it's time for like us to have kids, like it's like I really wonder where the world is gonna be at, especially on a spectrum of like content. Like I wonder where it's gonna be in the world by then.
I want to see every level because we talked about it off camera earlier. We grew up at a perfect time where we get to experience life without iPhones, without social media, where if you wanted to link up with your boy, you're calling the house phone,
Yeah, or if you ain't got a house phone, cause I don't know about everybody upcoming. We ain't have a house phone. You just get on that bike, and if you see the bikes posted outside the house, you know who bike who. You feel me? So it's like you go in and you just go from there. It's like, or if your parents know they parents, 9 out of 10, you call them like, hey, can you see if JJ can come outside? Oh, okay, bet he can come outside. We going to the park at 3. All right, cool. You on your bike? You got your book bag. Like me, I have my bike, my book bag with my water, my little snacks in there, and then we getting gone. And then we at the park and tell them you better be at home for the street lights get on. But that's how it was. And I feel like nowadays kids, bro, I seen a kid with an iPhone 17. I'm like, bro, like you're spending $1,000 on phones at a point in time where it's like, bro, all I wanted was the Mongoose BMX bike with the pegs on the front and the back. That's all I wanted. I didn't get it, but I had a Huffy, but it was okay. So it's like, it's like we grew up, like, all shout out to the 90s. But that late 90s, I say 98 to 2004, that year span, we grew up in the greatest time. Like TV shows, movies, music, like all around, it was just Chef's kiss. Like, we seen the evolution of YouTube. Like, the creation of YouTube. And then from there, we even seen the evolution of, like, just content, TV, movies. Like I said, it's like music back then had substance, TV had substance, and now today it's just, like they say, brain rotting. Just like a lot of brain rot stuff, bro. It's like, okay.
Yeah, I honestly truly feel like Unk because I don't really find that many shows funny anymore. I'm like, oh, the stuff in the old days.
Nah, facts. Like, bro, real talk. Like, bro, they don't have Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. No. They don't have Martins. They don't have Family Matters. They don't have, and I'm finna say this, it might be a little controversial, but the top 3 greatest Cartoon Network shows: Teen Titans, Eddie, Ben 10. Honorable mention, Adventure Time. But what I'm saying is, like, they don't have that. Like,
yeah,
it's not the same, bro. It's like they don't have the iCarlys, the Zoe 101s, where like all my life I wanted a Parapod. I wanted a Parapod so bad. Even I didn't know they didn't exist, but you couldn't tell me nothing. Whereas like now it's like, nah, like, bro, what? I want to go to PCA, even though, you know, it wasn't a real school, but it's okay. But like, yeah, we grew up in the best time.
Bringing up that point too, I think that's such a beautiful thing, having that ignorance of, do paraphones really exist? And not having the ability to just Google it on my iPhone or chat GPT it right away. Like, having that ignorance as a kid and just believing in Santa and not getting a phone. And, you know, everything's too accessible right now for kids, for everyone in general. Because I shouldn't be able to go to chat GPT and have me write a 10-page essay on what I should be doing as a better podcaster or stuff like that. Or just getting the shortcut. Like, don't get me wrong. If you're using it as a tool, perfect. But we know people are abusing it, bro, like anything else. And it's what's so scary. Like, even as an engineering guy, I'm a STEM guy. I'm a nerd at heart. AI is scary, man. Like, it's getting to the point now where it's getting so advanced. You don't know if a video is real or AI now. People have to really question that. Like, you're talking about 20-year-old guys who can't tell if a video is real or not, and that's scary. Like, that's scary. That's insane. AI has been a thing. Like, Siri's been around for a while. Like, AI has been a thing, but the magnitude of AI now is bro. And it's like, it's videos I react to where I react to it because some of it looked genuinely real, and then they'll be in the comments like, "Well, you know this AI, right?" I was like, "Nah, I didn't know that." Like. It's bad. Some stuff you can tell, but like, man, it's getting to a point. I feel like the old heads, they're like, man, the robot's coming. The robots is coming, man. Yeah, comments always say, "Oh, I'm screwed when I'm 80." I'm screwed right now. If I can't tell right now, 80? You think I'm gonna make it to 80, bro? What that be? 2081 for me. 2081 is gonna be very nerve wracking. We might have flying cars by then, though. That's also true. We might have flying cars. It's actually insane to me how quickly human beings evolve. We saw the evolution of phones, cell phones, iPhones, Blackberries, technology. To where we are, the technology. We've seen it. I'm thinking we're going to have flying cars in 40, 50 years when I'm 10 years old. We're going to have flying cars. We have flying cars right now. Is it accessible to the public? No. But we might have accessible to the public in the next 5, 10 years. Who knows? Technology advances so quick. And when I was younger, I just didn't have the mindset. My mind couldn't understand that. And now that I'm living through it, it's like, dude, by next year, who knows? I almost can't remember a time without ChatGPT. And it's crazy, because I remember when I discovered it was in 2023. I didn't know what it was. Everybody was like, use chat. Chat what? When I think chat, I'm thinking stream chat. Like, huh? Like, nah. But like, they was like, use ChatGPT, and it was like, okay. Then I learned what it was, and I see how people using it. But I'm pick with your brain even more. We have electric cars. Hear me out now. Just 10 years ago, we didn't have electric cars. You see, think about that. That wow. We didn't, and it's like, well, we probably did, but I mean, if I'm being ignorant to something, I don't know when Tesla started. I'm sorry, don't chew my neck off. But but real talk, like when I think about Tesla and I think about electric vehicles, like that was back in a COVID, like on the entry to COVID time frame, and then even thinking about that, COVID was 6 years ago. Damn.
Like, make you think, bro. Like, time going by so fast. And it's like, bro, think about, like, TikTok. Like, TikTok is one of the most used apps in the world right now. We seen TikTok be created. Like, we seen the introduction of TikTok. We seen the introduction. Think about social media platforms. We seen YouTube, Snapchat, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, Vine. Like, we seen all these apps unfold. And it's a kid right now. Oh, I was born when YouTube Short started. We seen YouTube Short start. Like, it's like,
yeah,
bro, bro, we lived during the on-demand era when you had a Comcast remote. Like, they want to experience that, bro. Like, they don't understand the smacking the side of the TV to get the picture to come on. Like, you feel me? It's like, so it's like, now we seen the evolution of technology, and it's crazy to see, like, having a flat screen TV was a thing, and now it's like high definition. When they brought high definition, now they got 8K, I didn't even went to 8. They got 8. Not 16K now. 16K curved televisions with voice automation. Bro, we was just lucky to have a Samsung Smart TV that you could share your screen to your phone, from your phone screen to your TV. But you can't tell me nothing now, bro. That's chump change. That
I
TV
still
costs
remember
like $30.
having those fat back box TVs that, dude, we had to cut a hole in the wall. We didn't cut a hole. We built out like cabinets to make it fit so it looked flush in the wall.
Yeah.
And it had to be probably like 2 feet out. It's actually insane, to the point where people are getting frame TVs where it looks like you're hanging up a painting in your living room the size of a toothpick. I can't even describe it.
Yeah, no, I'm with you. I think what made me realize the magnitude, and like another thing you made a point is being ignorant too. So we talking about TVs, I'm gonna switch to this topic. I miss being ignorant to adult stuff, cause furniture shopping, bro. I miss my race car bed, my Incredible Hulk bed as a kid, bro. Cause why, bro? I didn't know vacuum cleaners was that expensive. Vacuum cleaners run about $600. Mm-hmm. I'm like, $600 for a vacuum cleaner? Then it made me think, bro. When I used to be a kid, I broke our vacuum cleaner. My dad don't know to this day. We might be gonna find out now. But yeah, Pop, that $400 vacuum cleaner, it was my fault. Yeah, I'm sorry. But yeah, like I miss being ignorant to that stuff too, man. This is like, bro, the world is so advanced, and it's like the world gets super advanced and super expensive when we're the adults, and I'm mad because it's not fair.
Yeah, it's hilarious because everyone hears at one point or another, you don't want to grow up as a kid. You always want to grow up like, I want to be older so I could do this, and that. And everyone around you that's older telling you, trust me, we wish we were your age. You don't want to grow up quite yet. I can't even imagine what it would feel like to wake up with no responsibilities, being able to play Call of Duty Black Ops 2 for the first time over again all day, come home, racing home from school, play till 4 a.m., go to school 2 hours later, and like not have a worry in the world. I'm not worrying about how I'm getting food, whether it's free lunch at school, however, but I'm not even that hungry. I'm a little kid. I can't even eat that many calories. Now, dude, I'm paying $40 and I'm still hungry when I go out to eat.
Bro, you hit it on the nail. If I could go back to playing, I used to play Black Ops 2 for 19 hours, 16 hours, no care in the world. And it's like, bro, if I can go back to doing that, man, I miss that. Like, you're not lying when you say that. So it's like, if I can go back to not worrying, like, I miss being in college. Cause like when I was in college, I was like, man, I can't wait till I graduate. I'm tired of these engineering classes. I'm ready to get that big boy corporate America job. I can't wait. Taxes? Taxes, bills, rent, utilities. Like, man, let me tell you something. It made me understand why my dad used to yell at me when I used to leave the light on. I have all the lights on in the living room. Mm-hmm. And you need all these lights to play the game? Or you need all the lights for this? I'm like, okay. And then I do it every day. I understand that now because I see how much utilities cost. And, I can't imagine what he was paying because it was house full. It was 4 of us in one house at one point in time. And me and my brother had gaming consoles. So it was like, yeah, no, I can't imagine.
Yeah, trust me, now I turn off every light.
Oh, yeah, nah.
I do everything.
Let's have some sunlight in here. Let's get some natural light in. Yeah, nah.
Yeah,
100%.
like, why are you trapped in this room? I remember my mom coming in, opening the curtains, being sick. Like, you guys been in here all day doing this? Turn off these. Oh my goodness, what it would be like to go back there.
100%, man. Just then you start making, as you get older, you start noticing. I think when you said unk, I realize I'm reaching unk status when certain things starting to like spike my interest. Like a new set of tires. I don't know why, but a new set of tires is just look like when I'm driving and I'm behind a car and I see it, like they got some new set, that's some nice tread on them tires. Yeah, I'm unk now. Like that scares me. Like I get excited over interior design.
It really doesn't scare me anymore because I love it. I'm like, this is a newfound passion. I'm on TikTok and it's not BS. It's some realtor walking through a house and I'm not gonna buy the house. I know it's either way out of my price range or nowhere even near where I live, but it's like I just love seeing new stuff. And this is so entertaining. Like you said, you know what I was really into? New fridges. I don't know why.
Bro.
Just having new kitchen appliances. I'm like, dude, this is sick.
Bathroom design. Bro, a good marble counter with a standing shower, bro. I'd be like, man, that look nice. But I remember one point in time, like 5 years ago, bro, I was on here looking at like pop the balloon challenges and stuff. It's like when you see your algorithm change and you look at it, it's like, man. But it's like now it's like my algorithm full of DIY projects, home. Like I like watching the videos. Funny enough, even as a streamer that react to stuff, one video I love watching. I like when I go see people in like the third world countries. They build a hut out of like nothing. It's like flat ground, and they go and build an underground bunker with a furnace, man-made furnace inside. It's like I sit there for 2 hours watching videos like that, and it's just like then in my head I'd be like, I can do that too. No, I can't. So yeah, I definitely understand.
I wish I was, I don't even know what the word for it be, just have the inclination to be able to do that. And first of all, you ain't catching me in the woods. You ain't catching me.
You don't like nature?
I love nature. But that camping shit where I gotta stay overnight.
No, you good.
Yeah, all right.
But now you from like up north city kind of style life.
Yeah.
So it's like so
suburbs for sure.
Yeah, for me it was like that was part like I'm from Alabama, so I'm from Mobile, Alabama. You know, shout out to the city, man. And it's like Mobile, Alabama has its city parts, but then once you get out of the big like the major cities, we only got really 4 major cities. It's Huntsville, Birmingham, Montgomery, and Mobile. Outside of those major cities, man, you in the country. Like you going out mud riding, fishing, hunting, you know what I'm saying, camping. You know what I'm saying, you fish. If you don't catch no fish, hey man,
I fish. Yeah. I love fishing, honestly.
That's what I said. But you gotta go out there catch the fish. You gotta scale it yourself. You gotta gut the fish, cook it yourself, all that over an open campfire in the woods. But you gotta make sure you don't leave nothing out because you know animals like to eat. So it's like you just gotta like I like nature and outdoors. It's funny enough. So like I think staying in the Midwest for this time being I've been out there, that's one thing I do like like the drive to Maryland, seeing all that out there. It's like the East Coast, it's like beautiful hills and valleys and mountains, where when I was in Dallas, it was like big city. 6 million people here. It's like it's just skyscrapers and cars and stuff. So it's like, yeah, it's pros and cons to it. But bro, you gotta go camping. You gotta do it. I got a video idea for you. Take a podcast set up in the woods.
Listen, during the day, green. I'm doing it.
Nighttime marshmallows.
Yeah, right.
Nobody's doing that. Think about it. Your podcast.
I need like a Barrett 50 cal strapped up next to me and a few ARs with me.
All you need is a bow and arrow and your podcast set up. Think about it. Think about it. Nobody's doing it. That's a sign right there. Listen, y'all make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, and put in the comments W video idea. Thank you.
Man, I've been eating good. I just know the Bears and everybody out there, they're going to be I smell something good. Is that Steve?
Ooh, a fresh Steve on the grill. I'm trying to tell you, but I'll do it with you. If you do a camping podcast, I'll come out there.
I gotta see how we're gonna set that up.
Nah, for real.
I'd actually be down to do that.
I'm telling you,
but
roasted marshmallows, bro.
I'm bringing my AR.
Are you good? You don't need it. I'm telling you, bro. All you need is these. That's it.
You told Bear I need these. What you doing now? I'm running. You take care of that.
I'm telling you, man. It's just like, you know what I'm saying? like they say, bro, if you ever see me in the woods fighting a bear, help the bear.
I'm helping myself. I ain't helping nobody. I'm helping myself. I'm getting.
Well, if y'all see the video come out, y'all know what happened if I don't come back. Steve left me alone with Boog from open season.
Oh shit.
Man, nah. I think you should do it though.
Yeah, that's honestly a great idea. We were talking about it earlier. If anybody has in the comments too, what I need to get better at is expressing myself. Like, I love this open format podcast where I don't have questions set up. We're just having a conversation, just boys chatting. And on top of that, we get to learn more about you and learn more about me as well, because that's where I struggle, is giving an audience a side of me. Like, don't get me wrong, I love my other interviews where I have the questions, because me personally, I get to figure out so much about my guests, but I forget that the audience sometimes wants to watch for me as well. And one beautiful thing about my guests is, like, dude, we're boys for life. It's not like we can't do another podcast going deeper in on your story,
100%.
going deeper in on mine, you know? And I think I might forget that sometimes, and like, oh, this is my only opportunity. This one's got to be killer. But it's like, dude, I only have 1,000 subscribers. Like, don't get me wrong. It's a lot. It's a lot for me, but it's not 1 million. I don't have 10 brand deals on the line, and if I don't have a certain outcome of views, they're all going to drop me. Like, I don't have that pressure.
Yeah.
So I still have to figure it out. If you guys have in the comments anything you do want to see, vlogs, podcasts in the woods, drop them. Because, I mean, I'm 26. I do a lot of fun shit that I just don't record.
And I think that's what's going to give you that growth. I feel like I'm telling you, because once you open that lane for them, they going to take it. Mm-hmm. I had people watching me graduate. Like, my supporters was watching me graduate. They watched my graduation, like, live stream. They cared that much about me. Yeah. But I feel like that's why I say that social image matters, and how you treat your community matters. Because if you just is, like I say all the time, and there's no diss to y'all, but the overly clip forming people that treat people for content and not people, like, people not gonna want to support you. People gonna treat you like that. Where it's like, when you got those people that care about you, add that flavor to it, because then once you do that, they get to see a new side of Steve that only your real supporters gonna know. Like, we were talking earlier when you was like, somebody might see you and say, hey, I see you doing your podcast. And you know, because you know your followers. You know you don't, bro. You're capping, bro.
Yeah.
It's just like, now it's going to go into the aspect of being like you'll have some good news that only you talked about on your podcast, on your episode, you live stream to your chat. And they be like, hey, like, you don't know who they really are. And they see you in public at the grocery store. Hey, Steve, congratulations on the new deal. Oh, you in my Discord. And be like, yeah, man, I love seeing what you do. That feeling, 10 out of 10. So, like, definitely we get Steve on a camping trip. Camping trip with Steve. I can see it happen. I can see it right now.
We gonna see it. We gotta make it happen one way or another, bro.
Definitely be personable, bro. And once you add your personality to it, it's awesome. I'm telling you, it's just like, it's cool. And then, like, it helps them be open too. Like, it's one guy told me in my DMs, and this is a deep one for me. He said he was going through a divorce in the summertime, so he discovered me in like June. And he was like, man, I discovered your content. I've been watching you for like the last 6 months. And honestly, I can know that at 12 o'clock, I'm going to get a great laugh every day. And it's like, I just keep doing your work, man. You're going to blow. To some people that would say the numbers I do have, they don't respond to DMs like that. They want to respond to their people and stuff like that. I responded. And he was like, oh my God, I didn't expect you to respond. And I gave him words of motivation because, man, as a man, for you to even say that to me, it takes a lot. But for you to even entrust me and feel that comfortable and feel like my content bring you that much comfortability and sense of ease, man, I'm glad. And I pray that you succeed in life, bro. Because, like, man, losing his family, his house, losing money, like, that's a lot on a person. Like, we talk about, bro, like, that's not cheap. And it's like, to see you losing all that, and in the end, you still come every day to watch this dude from Alabama sit here and react and laugh to these crazy videos with my signature line, my signature laugh, and all this in the third. And it's like, when they can quote you and, like, you start seeing stuff like that, man, it makes it 10 times better. But once you start opening up, bro, you're going to see this change. And I want you to stop saying only 1,200. Stop saying only.
Yeah, no, I even corrected myself earlier, just because we're our biggest critics.
100%.
I'm always gonna hate on myself way more than anybody else will ever hate on me. And I guess that's where the fear of judgment comes in early on. That's where the fear of not even trying comes in, because you're already hating on yourself before you even tried or started it. So I guess that's my side of things. But at the same time, I remember, because this is recent, a year and a half ago, I started this podcast. I remember when I only had 10 subscribers for a month and a half, when nobody wanted to follow mine, when I wasn't interesting enough for anybody to follow mine. So it's like, 1,200 is a lot. That's why I said it's a lot for me.
That's what I said. And it's going to keep growing and keep blowing. And hopefully after this, man, we're going to double it. You feel me? That's the goal, man. And it's like, that's because I love hustlers. I love people with ambition. I love people that try. Like, that feeling is amazing. And one of the biggest things that I want you to take from this, bro, is document it. Like, I don't know if you already are or not, but document it, bro. Like, right now, today, screenshot your profile where it's at. And print that picture out and write whatever today's date is, and then like in like a month, see where you at. Like do that every month. I did it every month. On the on the 6th of every month, I would take a picture of my page and just look at it, and I'd be like, yeah, okay, here go my analytics for this month, and I look at it side by side, and it's like you'll look at the next 1 month to like the next one, you'll be like, oh man, I got 600 new followers. Yeah, I got 20,000 more views. You look at the next month, you increased even more, and it's like it helps you. And the reason why I say that, as creators, one thing I would definitely say, you gotta learn how to give yourself grace and gratitude. Like, we tend to succeed and continue to move the goalposts, and to you feel like you're not achieving because you keep moving the goalposts. Instead of moving the goalposts and looking at it like that, bro, I look at it like football, like first downs. Like, my goal is to get a first down. If you get 10 first downs, you got a touchdown. You know, even if you go 10 yards every time you just keep getting 10 yards, you keep getting first downs, you're going to eventually hit a touchdown. That's how I look at it. So it's like, my goal, my next first down is, hey, I want to get, this brand deal. We might be 3rd and 27, but I'm gonna get that 28 yards. I'm gonna get them 28 yards on this play, and I'm gonna get that first down. And I'll be back again. Now let's get another first down. And then once you hit that touchdown, you look back and be like, man, I really drove down the field against all forms of defense. You know what I mean? So it's like, once you get that mindset of gratitude and grace, bro, it helps. It helps so much. Because I used to be the same way, bro. I'd be like, I know I'm funny. I know I got the spark. I know I got the drive. I'm ambitious. I got the motivation. I love to yap. I could talk all day. I love talking. I love motivating. And it's like, but I'm not getting the views. And then that was January, February. And I was like, you know what, man, I'm going to try something different. And then I started looking at his first downs. So my goal is to post 3 times every day. That's the first down. As long as I keep doing that. Then, first 1 million views. Touchdown. Happened again. Touchdown. Now we up. Super Bowl champs, baby. So that's what I'm telling you. So just give yourself grace and gratitude. And that go for anybody out there. Like, definitely give yourself grace and gratitude. Whether it's content creating, you are trying to go get your degree, you're trying to go get your license, you know what I'm saying? Whatever it is that you have as goals, always give yourself grace and gratitude.
Give me one moment. I just got to take a picture.
Got you. I got you. I like this, bro. Hey, Steve, when you see this part of the video editing portion, I hope you don't cut it out because you finna go, use the bathroom. Bro, keep doing this, bro. Keep grinding, bro. Keep being successful. Keep doing your thing, man. Like I told you, bro, if there's a will, there's a way, bro. And my name Will, so I know you gonna make a way, bro. I got real faith in you. I got real hopes that you gonna continue to keep fighting. You gonna continue to keep chasing your dreams because you got the capability. You're not in here, so I'm gonna speak about you behind your back in a positive way. You feel me? So it's like, bro, I appreciate you even having me as a guest on here, man. Then even that, bro, I appreciate you. I appreciate you even responding to my DM, bro. Like, you saying only 1,200 followers, bro. I'm one of them 1,200. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? I'm just as a supporter, even though I'm new to your journey, I'm excited to see where you gonna take this, bro. Like, I'm very excited to see where you gonna take this, bro. I'm ready for your podcast and your name to be there. Shout out, Steve.
I understand my YouTube channel. I posted a podcast and it probably has 5 views right now. You don't think I love what I'm doing? I've been posting podcasts for a year and a half knowing that most of my videos, especially in the beginning, were only going to get 5 views. I tell people this all the time. Like, if you don't love it, you're not going to go anywhere. Because, bro, if I'm doing it when I'm only getting 5 views, you understand what the back end of content creation is. You and your group have a video that drops once a month. You understand what editing is like.
Yeah, 100%.
You understand the process of getting everyone together. So me having to take my time to get my guests, me having to take my time to create the episodes, to record the episodes, and then edit on the back end, it's a lot to be doing it weekly. You don't think I would have quit a long time ago and be like, this isn't worth my time? I have made $200 off my podcast in the last year and a half. You think that's enough for me to feed my family, feed myself?
Yeah, nah.
You know?
But like, that's what they say, bro. Obsession will, bro, if you're obsessed with something, it'll overrule any sign of doubt that you got. Mm-hmm. And that's what I agree, bro. Obsession is a very, very essential piece in this. And it's like, to see you there, you hungry for it. Like, you hungry for it because you, like you said, you made $200. Bro, my first ever paycheck that I got from making content was 27 cents. It was from TikTok. I made 27 cents. And you got to think about it. I'm a full-time student, engineering student at that, honors engineering. Shout out to Alabama A&M University, the Hill, home of the Bad Bulldogs. But nah, I was pursuing that. I'm in a fraternity. I'm a leadership of 6 organizations on my campus. And I'm working, at this time, I was working at a wing spot to put money in my pocket. All that. And I come home, it's 10 o'clock. And at 10:30, I got a TikTok live. 10:30 to 2 o'clock. And I only made 27 cents. That was for the month. 27 cents. So it's like, bro, I'm with you. Like, 27 cents can't even get you a pack of bubble gum no more. So it's like, yeah, no, I definitely feel you. And that's why, like, I love that you got that ambition and drive, because it's not about the money. Like, the money gonna come. That's cool. It's the passion and your why in the beginning is what's gonna keep you going. I always tell people, bro, what's your why? Whenever you do something, you need to have your why, because if you don't, you're gonna quit. That's just real.
And same goes for you. This is why I love my podcast and I continue to do it every time. And I got to give myself credit, because I don't give myself credit enough. I've chosen amazing guests, in the sense of, I could tell everybody, I don't know, F off, or I could go email people and DM them and get the worst guests where I'm not really learning much, I'm not really motivated, but I get to meet somebody who's inspired by the work they're doing. I get to sit across somebody who's like-minded, who I could bounce ideas off after everything's said and done, instead of somebody that's like, they're not really motivating me. They're not really doing much. They're just saying BS jokes. It goes back to the Clippers. They're just looking for clips. You know what I mean? They're looking to embarrass themselves, embarrass me. And it's all in vain at the end of the day. Like, that's why I love my podcast. I've had so many amazing guests and grown so many relationships that it's hard for me to hate this. Like, because don't get me wrong, there's times where I did the episodes and I wanted to quit early on. And I'm like, dude, I've put in already 1,000 hours and I have 30 followers. Is this even worth it?
Yeah.
But that discipline and determination to just keep taking those small daily wins and knowing that eventually it'll pay off, like, to me, it already has paid off. The fact that 1,200 people follow me on Instagram, it's more followers than I have on my private account.
Yeah.
More random people are supporting me than people I know.
We can really get into it. Listen, I'm gonna keep it a whole stack 50 with you. And everybody, if you in Willville, you know when Will B say stack 50, I'm finna spit straight facts. Your biggest supporters are gonna be strangers. Mm-hmm. I'm so serious when I say this. It is people that sat within arm reach of me in school who personally know who I am. It's people who I'm talking about literally know my whole life story. Won't click a like or nothing. Won't put a bro, a fire emoji is 3 clicks. Comment, fire, post. That's it. That's it. A double in total. What's crazy? You can support somebody in a total of 10 clicks. You know that? 10 taps on your phone. 10 taps is a like, a comment, a repost. Just that simple. And people won't do that for you. But it's strangers out here who will go above and beyond, man. It's a guy I got. Shout out Luis. I'm gonna shout you out. It's a guy named Luis. He reposts every vid to his story every day. Like, comment, repost it. If I know out of 150,000, I know Luis gonna show up every day. Every day. He tunes into the streams. He's there. I got a lot of supporters like that. Shout out Zels, Precious, my like good friends of mine. Like these people are like my friends. Like they really care, and it's no matter what I do. And that's why I say the personality aspect of it definitely there, because these were strangers at a point in time. And now I've been knowing them since 2023. When I was doing TikTok lives, they followed me from TikTok to Twitch, from Twitch to YouTube, from solo YouTube to Q4, which is my content group. Shout out to the guys. It's like they go into their streams, give subs, show support, show love. Like those were strangers. And it's people that know me that wouldn't even do 5% of what they do. So it's like, that's going to happen.
It's so funny because even saying that, even your friends watching this very clip of you saying, oh, how easy it is to support somebody doing content, they're still not going to do it.
100%. No, facts. Like, I'm so serious when I say this. My main Instagram has 12K. My media page has 150K. I can guarantee you out of that 12K, I probably know 2,000 of those people personally. Like, personally know who they are. They're not going to repost this. They're not going to share it. They're not going to like it because I'm not at that level in their eyes.
Yeah.
But these are the same people I see reposting. Shout out to her, Beyonce. You know, they in low shimmy comments. You feel me? They in, you know what I'm saying? They in Cosnet, Duke Dennis likes and comments. And these people don't even know y'all. You don't know them. You know me. But I had to realize people going to support what they want to support. It's just like music. You got some people that, you know, they like certain styles of music, so they're not gonna listen to me. I'm a blind supporter. I don't care what it is, bro. If it's your passion, your pod, your episode, you can go in there and post you making some ravioli. I'ma like, comment, repost it, throw some emojis in there. If it's funny, laughing. If it's some tough, fire. If it's something relatable and within the conversation, I'm gonna show you I watched it because I'm gonna talk about something in the comments, like. Because as a creator, I know what that does for a creator. And then on top of that, as a human, like I told you, I treat people how I want to be treated. And if you following me and supporting me, I'm thinking you're going to support it. Like, you know what I'm saying? But you got different levels of support. So I had to understand that. But,
yeah, I'm going to be honest. Ever since I became a content creator and realized how freaking hard it is to actually do it, dude, if I see you posting a TikTok where aspirations of wanting to be a TikToker, YouTuber, streamer, whatever it is, I'm supporting it. Even if I don't like it, I'm going to repost, I'm going to comment, I'm going to share, whatever it is. Because just because I don't like it doesn't mean maybe somebody that sees it off my repost isn't going to like it and be a longtime fan. Like, you don't know how far that like, comment, and repost goes.
Facts. And then, like, one thing I realized, when you made a comment on your YouTube video having 5 views, you don't know who them 5 people are. I'm going to keep it real. I'm going to be so serious. It's to the point, like, Kevin Garnett watch my clips. Like, when I say this out loud, it's like, and that was when I was, before I was even averaging, like, 20 million views a month. This was like when I had like 100,000 views a month. Like, this was early on, like, when I was really trying to understand it. Kevin Garnett likes my posts. Like, Kevin Garnett? Like, wait, you talking about, like, KG, like, the dude I played with on 2K, seen my face and liked it? Like, it's NFL people. Jordan, the actor that played Jordan in All American, he liked my stuff before. It's like, you seeing, like, my biggest flex is Summer Walker. Summer Walker followed. Summer Walker followed and liked my stuff. So Summer Walker, you know, she know who I am. You feel me? So it's like, but a year ago, you would have told me, hey, Will, next year, bro, you gonna be there. Like, people gonna recognize who you is. Like, prime example. And I'm actually glad we're having this. So I brought some gifts. I'm a guy never come empty handed. So in my hand, I have Tone. You know, Tone by AMP. Tone is a amazing brand with new all around fragrances. But I brought these two, and I'm gonna let you know what I'm saying, decide which one you like, and then you can have it. Actually,
thank you, bro.
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
That's citrus. Citrus is it got that fruity flavor to it. I'll say it's a spray on.
Oh, okay.
Like a spray on the go cologne. You feel me?
Yeah.
For when we go in the woods on our camping trip, he got his spray on cologne. So I want to see what you think. What you think of that citrus?
That's nice.
Okay. And this one?
Wait to see my opinion after I put both on.
That's fresh. And shout out to him for sending me these. I love y'all.
I'm trying to figure out because I heard you can't rub the cologne on your body. You're supposed to how they do with the little cards.
Yeah,
just move it around.
Uh-oh.
You know what's funny? I was gonna say, you said citrus and fresh.
Yeah.
I was gonna say I like the citrus.
Okay.
And then the fresh just kicked in that second.
Yeah, that second swing.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with the fresh, man.
For real?
I appreciate it, brother.
Well, bro, you can keep both, bro.
Oh, thank you, dude.
Shout out to you, man. I appreciate it.
That's
Shout out Steve, man. Shout out Tone. Hey, listen. Hey, y'all see it, man. Tone by AMP. But I say that because that's a prime example of you never know who's watching you. Mm-hmm. Because I was able to reach out to Tone and they say, you know what? We like what we see. We're willing to collab with you. That's just to show you, bro. And I was in August. I think I just got to 50K. Like I wasn't a big name or nothing. Like I was still learning. Like that's just an example. And that's Tone. That's a brand that was created by the content group that made me want to become a content creator. So hey, bro, you never know who's watching you. I'm telling you, like that's just an example. And then now they gave me the capability where they send me stuff. Yeah, I wear it for sure. But I'm gonna put people on because at the end of the day, that give you an opportunity. Because like now you gonna smell fresh and citrus. By the way, it smells amazing in here now. Yeah. Smells even better. Listen, Steven here freezing me, but it's okay. Cause look, it's freezing and it smells good. Hey, I can't be mad at all, man.
I always forget to tell people I actually bring a hoodie, bring a sweater,
I was wearing shorts. Cause I seen it was 70 degrees. I said, yeah, I'm gonna put on some. I said, nah, I'm gonna go sweats on them. But nah.
Yeah, and I always forget that. I'm also used to this environment, so like I could come in here shorts and a t-shirt and I'm not really cold, but I can't say the same for everybody else. Everybody knows this is like a fridge.
Being from up north, y'all built different because y'all see snow, 2-3 feet of snow and just be a-okay. I was struggling this winter. I was struggling. I'm talking about, bro, my only boots I had was some Uggs. My puffer coat was by it was one of them H&M puffers that you get on the clearance section.
I gotta take you to the city, get you in the Tim's weather.
I just bought my first pair of Tim's. I just got my first pair of Tim's, and I was like, they call them Butters, I think. Yeah, got me a pair of Butters. You
gotta have a pair.
But yeah, nah. So I say, man, like in all reality, like going back to like something that we originally talked like about off cam was like drive and passion. You know what I'm saying? Like having that drive and passion is definitely important because when you got drive and passion and the love for the game plus a strong why, anything's possible. Like that's literally a statement that really resides with me. And if there's a will, there's a way. Everybody know that's my saying, but like it's deeper than that to me because you know what I'm saying? Coming up, like going to school, like I said, going to school, being a content creator, like none of that went in my life when I was growing up. It was street life, fast money, military, truck drivers. Like that's it. That's all I ever knew. So it's like a lot of this stuff I'm learning on my way by just going through life. And so, like you said, man, have that drive, have that passion, keep showing up. Just keep showing up. And like I tell you, have that grace and gratitude, it's all going to unfold. And then you're going to literally be at a point where you're going to sit back and be like, I did that. And when you had I did that moment, I can't wait to see it.
Thank you, brother. I actually wanted to end it right there. I think that's a perfect high note to end it on. I just wanted to say, dude, your will, your commitment to yourself, I think is commendable. And it's honestly amazing to see, man. I'm proud of you. Congratulations on everything you have achieved. I know you're going to continue to achieve so many more things because you have so many goals ahead of you. But to see what you've already achieved is amazing. It's really cool to hear the people you've inspired along the way and going to continue to inspire. And just your outlook on content creation, social media, and life itself. This has been one of the coolest conversations I've had on this podcast, and I just want to thank you for taking the time coming out here. For the people that don't know, you drove 3 hours from Maryland.
Yeah, I'm a total of 9 hours from Jersey, man.
Yeah.
9 hours for this, but it's deeper than that. Like, even with driving up, like I drove 6 yesterday and did 3 today. Like in my head, I know he's probably like, bro, this guy got to be crazy. Like 9 hours is crazy.
I love
bro.
crazy. That's what people don't understand. When it come to my work ethic and when it come to my women, I love crazy.
I don't know about that last one. Okay, I had my car key before. It's terrible. Say that for the next episode. I come back. But yeah, definitely, bro. 9 hours was worth it because it's like I said, it's deeper. It's deeper than that. And for him, Steve, he don't know. I left him a great message when you left to go to the bathroom. So don't clip that all the way out. I want you to watch that portion.
Thank you, brother. I'll
Message
take a
some
look.
love.
Thank you for your time, man.
Always.
Really can't thank you enough. Not only yourself, but every guest that's been on here. People don't understand how much I actually value time and value others' time.
Yeah.
That it means so much to me when people show up, 1, on time, 2, on timing, where they're willing to open up, where they're willing to tell their story, where
100%.
it's just amazing to me. So thank you once again, brother.
Of course, man. Yes, sir.
That's